Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification button so that you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comment. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
Sister Comfy Tebang you are gonna take this voice. Let's send the Sister Comfy. Ẹ bá wa gbé ojú gbogbo àwọn tó dárúkọ ńbẹ̀. Ẹ gbé sí fídíò yẹn. Ẹ wá fi ohun blogger Yamaneg. Ẹ fi sí fídíò yẹn so that gbogbo èèyàn lè share. Àwọn èèyàn lè máa play. Àwọn èèyàn lè gbọ́ sétí. Ṣó ti yé yín. We cannot keep this to ourselves again. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
And go and tell them what led to the fight between you and Mohbad. It is.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́, ó ní kí Àṣànà get lawyer. Kí lawyer ẹ̀ àti òun kó lọ sí police station. Kó lọ sọ fọ́lọ́pàá nǹkan tó fa ìjà láàrin òun àti Mohbad tó fi lead sí pọ́n pa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Deep. Go and tell them what led to the fight between you and Mohbad. Why did Mohbad say? Because when your daddy said it, I mean your father-in-law said it, I was like, where this man they hear all these jagbajantis? If not that Spending said it along, me ni believe. Now I believe Mohbad said it. You know, Baba Mohbad said it, that he was shocked that the only child that man that his son introduced to him, that he learned that he wanted to throw the child inside a third main library. I will say, where this man they hear this useless thing? He's allowing people to feed him with lies and thing. He actually heard it. Maybe people they have told, what is suffering around. You understand what is suffering around? Mohbad's word, all what is said in that car is too much. It's actually even affecting those boys psychologically.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́.
Our boys here will affect your mental state, especially because he died. So, I will ask you to go. All those things they've heard. Tell them the reason that you and Mohbad fought in the car and continue the argument at home. Tell them the reason why he wanted to throw you and Liam. There are some things, so you people I won't open it. Timbashi. No. And you go on Nilesu.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́.
Ite ń gbọ́ gan. Ó kéré sí nǹkan tí mo gbọ́. Etí mi ti scatter.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́.
Ọkàn mi gan bàjẹ́.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́.
Wàláì ṣebí tẹ́lẹ̀, before I will come out and be abusing Mama Mohbad, abusing Adura, abusing Darusha, èmi gan weak. Mi ò mà lè búyàn mọ́.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́. Because ó ti gbọ́ òótọ́.
Mo tired. Mo kàn mú mi ni. Mo kàn mú mi ni. Mo kàn mú mi ni. My state of mind is shattered.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́.
Wunmi, please also let them know why did your husband threaten to throw Liam and yourself out of the car on Ebute Bridge. If not, you need to hold Spending. And also, they said, and also, the one that Primeboy had on you people's way from the party to the party is too much. Just try and ask. Go to the boy, and if not, do something, because they are heard from, and they said those people, they are locked in different custody. They don't have access to each other. You understand? So there's a problem. There's a problem. you have to go and tell the police why you people were fighting. And if Primeboy said he didn't fight Mohbad, and Spending, who was holding on to the baby, said that is true. Who is this? Hello?
Hello? Yes, ma. Your micro speaker, ma.
Why?
Yes, ma. I want to talk about the TT injection. I'm a registered nurse. Tell me, ma.
Yeah, say it in public. You see, this matter doesn't need. It's just you just want to talk about injection.
So the IV TT injection. I've been a nurse for 25 years. Okay. IV TT injection is a no-no. No. Emi Osape, there is no other complications to this. But me believe me.
What's IVVT? What is IVVT?
IV tetanus injection.
Okay.
Is a very no. It's a no.
Okay.
I
am intramuscular.
Okay. That is in the bone.
Yes, in the bone.
Okay.
Or probably
kilo sauce Tony. Egbe mi close speaker. Egbe mi close speaker. I want
intravenously.
Yes, so that means for him to have that goosebumps.
Yes.
That is only anaphylactic shock at that time. Lucy Beresini goosebumps.
Okay, because she said it that with the moment after Tomufu, only in fact she said Wunmi was the one that said they should give
I've been nurse for 25 years.
Injection. Not that she said give it intravenously. She said Wunmi was even the one that suggested it, but then she said she gave it intravenously in the presence of Wunmi. That the moment she, can you let me say what? No, I'm just explaining. So she's not a nurse. She's not a nurse. She's not a nurse. She's an auxiliary nurse.
She should take responsibility for that action alone. So every other thing, I don't want to.
Everybody close speaker. What is about 20 minutes?
That means also competently by going to a client's house to give that injection. IV.
No, she's not. Let's not deviate from the issue. The issue now is the real story. Let's not deviate from the story. If you are saying she should take up responsibility for giving intravenously, that is another story. The story here is what led to them bringing her into the house.
That's it.
What made them call, instead of what the story here is, we were told, the story here is we were told Primeboy.
It is your chance and not a chance.
That is the question mark. So this side, I know what you are saying. I am saying. So that part is for the medical field to sort out that. They will sort out that. Medically, they will sort out that. Yeah. All right. Thank you. So now, intravenously, I don't know anything about it. I am not going to go that route. You understand? I wouldn't go that route because I don't know anything about intravenous injection. My own part is that the story we heard is, why did they keep Primeboy in detention? Primeboy was kept in detention for over 2 months. That he is the one that Kpaied Mohbad. He is the one that caused the bruise. In fact, Adura also said that his suspicion is on Primeboy. But Primeboy and Mohbad had no
fights.
I don't want us deviating. This call is a distraction. Now, what caused the fight? What brought up that wound that made them call a quack nurse that doesn't know what to give intravenously? And you understand what happened? What is the true story? That's where we are. And that is what I have brought the story from the side of 3 people that are remanded in custody. Primeboy was in custody as a suspect based on he is the one that kpaied Mohbad. In fact, many of you do not even care about him. Many of you are ready that he goes down for it. That he goes down for it. Meanwhile, Spendy agreed or said to us that, truth be told, even the punch he had in the car, that he threw at the car, the fist with his ring, he said the glass to that window did not break. Oh. He said there was no wound. That if he had no ring on, maybe something else is not sure. But because of his ring, that it was his ring, he had this, that he wears this big ring. He had that big ring when he said he.
Ejo, ento sister Comfort eba wo mi. Eba mi send the photo Mohbad. Mohbad di ari photo egba to lọ sí party enjoy. Mohbad had no ring on. Mohbad will go and share jewelry boy. Go share to man with jewelry. So he body spending. Ṣé ring yẹn inú àlá ló ti rí pé Mohbad wọ ring. Oh, sọ fún wa pé Mohbad lo ring inú mi báyìí o. Ìgbà tó pé jọ yẹn, ó sọ pé ó fi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fọ́ ni. Ó dẹ̀ sọ fún blogger Yamanegi pé ó fi ring fọ́. Spending, you know a lot. I'm disappointed in you. For me to even support you to that extent, Spending, I'm disappointed. You need to come and tell us what you do. Tabari olórí burúkú tó sọ pé kó má sọ̀rọ̀. Àbí tabari olórí burúkú tó kọ́ ẹ láyà jẹ. Spending. If anything should go wrong, Spending, posterity will judge you forever. And your conscience will fight you forever. Because Spending, what you told Yeye and Egg was your truth. Was your truth. And I can see that day when I put you online, you were so defensive. You were so defensive. More accept equality. I'm not arguing that. But for you to say you did not discuss with these people, that is hell no. You spoke with them. Only somebody, okay, mo sorry, thank you. Somebody said, Bukki, your Fendi wristwatch is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lójú àwọn olùlẹ̀ nation nísìn àti gbowókú nation. Bangu lọ́rọ̀ bí mo wọ̀, ago ni mo wọ̀. Ṣẹ́rí, ago mo wọ̀. Mi wọ̀ bangu. Ago ni mo wọ̀. Ṣẹ́tìrí. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ. Spending knows a lot. That is why Spending is so defensive. Spending, take care of your comaje. You told these people a lot. But you now came out and said, me, Bawon Soro. They cannot make all this up. I continue telling you this. One le fi kun die, but one make alright poju. And if you see Yeye Yamaneg, if you see her countenance that day, she was really stressed, she was really down, she was really sad. Me confess show for training. Use
the word fuck. He said that was his word. Fuck. And he hit, and that Primeboy was no more there. They had chased Primeboy away. It was the fight between, he had issue with Wunmi. And they said, he said, these were his words. Like I said, I'm going to keep those words. I'm not going to say it online. I expect Wunmi to go with a lawyer and go and answer these things that we have heard. What really happened was the fight, the car, hitting of car. Was Primeboy there? In fact, Primeboy didn't even witness hitting of car. He didn't even see any car crash, nothing like that. He said they immediately, when he was trying to even calm his friend down, that they didn't listen to him. Police and the security said, no. They were calming Mohbad down. They told him to calm it down.
Video.
He said there was no fight at all.
There was no fight.
That Mohbad was trying to hit him like, he should get out of the car. He should get out. He was not trying to calm Mohbad. My guy, oh, no, nigga, what? He was speaking what he was saying. Me, I don't, But Mohbad wasn't ready to have it. That it was hot. It was high. They said after he was told to leave, that is, Primeboy was told to leave, Spending said Mohbad was still having problem with the wife. They said he went to that car, you know, like didn't break, but cracked that window. There was a crack. And the driver of the car wasn't happy. Obviously, he had said he was going to fix it up. Owó wà náà.
Ẹ̀tún wọn ti iye owó tó sọ pé wọ́n fún ní 150,000 láti fi fix the glass Prado.
So, my question is, my advice and my question is, if I start to talk too much, I will be forced to spill some things. No, I won't be spilling those things. If those things are true, Wunmi will understand me. Wunmi, go to the police. Those things that Mohbad said that led to him saying he wants to throw you and Liam off on the bridge at Ebute, you know those things, 1, 2, 3, 4. Go and explain yourself. Or they should bring all these people or everybody to the inquest again. Because definitely they are witnesses.
You know, this was where I had problem with her. You had already put these guys out there for being attacked or being threatened. Show Yeye, o ti dárúkọ wọn, o ti sọ pé nǹkan táwọn Spending sọ fún ẹ ni. Do you think they will not go back and attack them? Pé kó má sọ̀rọ̀. Nǹkan tó mú Spending parọ́ nìyẹn. Ká sọ pé gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe yìí, ẹ ti ṣe lábẹ́, ẹ ti gba voice wọn, ẹ ti pe àwọn lawyer before you coming out. But just you want to be giving that accolade. Ipe wọ́n ló wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ó dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ náà. You kept a lot to yourself. Okay, you edit. Ó dẹ̀ ní Spending sọ. Before you come out to come and talk about it, you should have let Spending talk with the solicitor. Tó ṣe kúrò ní prison yẹn, a ti gbé wọn, a ti lọ tọ́jú wọn, a ti lọ protect wọn. Ó sọ gbogbo eléyìí, fáwọn boys yẹn ní protection. Ó wá ní kó má parọ́. Ó wá ní kó má parọ́. And mo sure pé wọ́n record. Wọ́n ò fẹ́ gbé record yẹn síta ni. Because Bossman Sunday yẹn, only if they lie, we have the recording. Ẹ wá ń sọ sí pé ẹ ní recording. Ọlọ́run máa bí gbogbo yín. Just because you've gone to Nigeria, you've married with them, you've spoke with them, you've eat with them, you cannot talk again. Gbogbo yín lẹ ń jẹ dodo tẹ́lẹ̀ sọ òdodo.
And the fight between you and him, it wasn't about Primeboy. Why? Yes, Mohbad, the evangelist, Yeye, could you kindly clarify this for me, please? So nurse came on Tuesday and met Mohbad alive, right? Yes. Evangelist, that question I asked, when did Mohbad die? She said she met Mohbad at home on the bed but weak on Tuesday. She said it was on Tuesday.
Now, Emagbo, ó sọ pé nurse sọ pé Mohbad was alive on Tuesday. This is the same nurse tó sọ pé wọn ò mọ ẹni tó ń jẹ́ Mohbad. Tó bá fẹ́ lómi ìwọ̀n pẹ́ ni ẹni Mohbad kọ́. Can you see that? The nurse told you Mohbad was alive. The same nurse tó sọ pé òun ò dá ẹni tó ń jẹ́ Mohbad mọ̀. Are we communicating here? Are we communicating here? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Tuesday. She said it, but it was weak.
Èmi lè fi ayé mi búra pé wọ́n record the voice yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ gbé jáde ni. Mo lè fi ayé mi búra. And two things tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní. Ẹni tó dárúkọ tí Yeye ò fẹ́ dárúkọ yẹn, ó pe gbogbo wọn. Spending there for one condition pé tí wọn ò bá play voice òun náà change ọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló dé tí Yeye Yamaneg tí ò bọ́ síta kó máa challenge Spending pé Spending gbogbo nǹkan ni mo fi gbé ẹ ṣépè ó sọ̀rọ̀ fún mi. Ìgbà tó lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wọn pé gbogbo wọn. Spending, everyone spending bó ṣe ń tẹnumọ́ now. Spending sọ pé wọn ò ní voice mi sẹ́. Wọn ò ní, mo tún pé Spending lẹ́yìn ìjọ yẹn. Mo ní Spending wọ jẹ́wọ́ fẹ́ mi. Màá mọ bí ṣe máa sọ. Ó ní àǹtí wọn ò ní voice mi. Ó tún fi kíní tẹ́yìn Muslim àfi sọ yẹn. Ó fi ń ṣépè. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gan nìyẹn. Ẹn tó rúkọ ẹ̀wọ̀n tí ò fẹ́ sọ yẹn. Ó ti pè wọ́n. Ìyẹn dẹ̀ fún wọn condition pé Spending sọ pé o báwo lẹ ṣe máa boss rat ti bọ́ta ojoojúmọ́ ló sọ Yeye, if they refuse to talk, we have voice notes. Báwo ló di blogger tó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣáájú gbogbo wa? According to blogger Yamaneg, ó lóun ni number 1 tó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ blogging lórí social media. Wá gbọ́ àwọn àṣírí lábẹ́ yẹn ò ní evidence. Make it make sense. Wọ́n ní voice record yẹn. I can assure you that. But they are not bringing it out. Just because they have been threatened, they have been bribed. And the magba wípé Yeye Yamaneg, lè blame òun náà yìí níyà ní Nàìjíríà. And tó sọ fún wa pé òun ni number 1 blogger lórí internet. Odindi lawyer Facebook, odindi lawyer MVQ. Àwa gbọ́ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ àṣírí yẹn. Kò ní record. Make it make sense. Ẹ lọ jù sínú omi. Ó ṣá ti bí wá. Ó ti bí wá now. Ó ní ṣáàdẹ̀ tí rí justice. Ìwọ Mudani. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
And he had clothes on. But by the time she went out to come back again, he was now naked, but with white pants. They had poured water on him. They were just pouring water on him. Even that at a point before she left, not Wunmi, she said Wunmi was the one with her when she administered all those things. Even when he threw up, and she said she went to bring water and was pouring on him.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré coming. Tó bá yẹ pé lóòótọ́ Mohbad kú níjọ́ Tuesday. Darosha gan sọ stage 2 ikú Mohbad, stage 2 death. A dẹ̀ pé mọ́mọ́ ẹlẹ́ṣàdúrà pé kí ló ń jẹ́ stage 2 ẹni tó ti kú over 48 hours. So tó bá yẹ pé jọ Monday ló kú lóòótọ́. Why tó ṣe gbé dé hospital tó sọ pé stage 2 ní kú ẹ̀, stage 2 ẹni tó ti kú Monday tó yìí fresh stage 2. Òkú tó bá ti ń wú ní òkú stage 2, òkú 48 hours, òkú 72 hours, àwọn òkú stage 2 nìyẹn. Am I communicating? So tó bá yẹ pé Monday ló kú lóòótọ́, wọ́n ṣe pé òkú yẹn, wọ́n ní doctor confirm pé stage 2 ní òkú Mohbad. So tó bá yẹ pé 24 hours tó kú lọ gbé lọ hospital, why tó ṣe pé òkú yẹn ní stage 2? Ani ma deko. Ìjọ tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ proper, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi gbogbo yín? Tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ proper prosecution. Tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ proper prosecution, èmi á deko. Má deko. Wọ́n fẹ́ mú mi àbí? Ẹ kó mú mi now. Ẹnu la ma fi sọ, ìdí la ma fi jókòó. Ẹ tó bá fẹ́ mú mi kó mú mi. Anytime tó bá fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ proper prosecution, I will be in Nigeria. Gbogbo holiday mi mò ń save ẹ̀ fúngbà yẹn ni. I will be in Nigeria. I will be in Nigeria. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
That even Mohbad said, wọ́n ní kò yí má dá mi lé mi lórí mọ́ now.
Proper trial. Thank you. Trial.
Was weak. So that weakness is all what she said. And she is of the belief that she was set up. Those were her words. They set me up. I don't know why she feels so. Maybe if she's given an opportunity that they cross-examine her, she will spill more. Because what I wanted to understand by speaking to her was why did she meet Mohbad in the house alive? You understand? But did she ever administer any drug or injection? Because we've been hearing, not said I never gave any drug. But the truth is, the drug that they mentioned, police mentioned that was administered by her, were like 3 or 4. She said the ones she mentioned, these ones I've mentioned, are the ones she said she gave. She mentioned their names, so I can't remember. I'm not in medical field. Maybe others wrote it. Me, I can't remember. As a matter of fact, see, when I was speaking to them, you can see, I just jotted SUV.
Shetiri, me if I video if I show you, only look claim copyright, come video wale. Ote, to mu jota, to jota won koton sosi, oti fi won sing. Shetiri, and Spending want to tell me this is all makeup. Spending, make it make sense. So, if the nurse can say that she was set up, that means on pa Mohbad ni. Get why it not she matter anymore pé wọ́n set wọ́n up tí ó bá ṣe pé wọ́n pa Mohbad. Nǹkan tó mú nurse tó ń tẹnumọ́ pé wọ́n set wọ́n up ni. So wọ́n pa Mohbad ni ló ṣe ń tẹnumọ́ wọ́n set me up, wọ́n set me up. Spending make it make sense. Ó ti jot àwọn nǹkan kan síbí. And Spending, you are telling me, oh, bá wọn sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ibo ló ti make it up.
I see my point. I was talking and in fact, if you see how I was doing it, I was just taking my own point, the one that really I felt I needed to know. And I needed to come tell us that this is where this situation is. You can see that the story, the only thing that is different in everybody's testimony now is that Primeboy, who was held in custody, said he is not the one that hurt Mohbad at any point. In fact, he didn't see blood, there was no fight, there was nothing like that. Meanwhile, Wunmi said Primeboy is the one that fought Mohbad. Spending said nothing like that. You know, I asked a question at
Secretary said, and I quote, only Mohbad died in the house. E wo bo se nranju tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn njo yẹn. Ó ní inú ilé ni Mohbad kú sí. It meanwhile, ẹ má gbàgbé pé Àṣànà ti sọ fún wa pé ìgbà tó ń gbé lọ hospital ló kú. Ṣé rántí? But Secretary Sanjo yẹn pé inú ilé ló kú sí. Tí camera bá wà, ṣé camera turn sínú ilé ni? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì tẹ́jẹ̀ wà? Tó wá sọ pé ṣé camera máa rí inú ilé ni? Ìta ni camera máa wò. Camera ò lè turn sínú ilé. Kí ló mì pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ yẹn? Kò sí nǹkan tí Secretary ò lè ṣe fowó, ẹ gbàgbé ẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tí Secretary ò lè ṣe fowó. Tẹ́ni bàjẹ́ ò kàn wọ́n, kò kúkú ń ṣọmọ wọn, wọ́n lẹ́ni tó kú ti kú, àwọn ìyá àti bàbá ẹni tí wọ́n gbé. Tẹ́ni bàjẹ́ ò kàn Secretary, because Secretary said, and I quote, ó nínú ilé ni Mohbad kú sí, tí camera bá wà, ṣé camera ò face inú ilé ni, tẹ́ fi mọ̀ bí tó kú sí. Ẹjọ́ ń bẹ lọ́hùn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
one point. Where was Liam in all this? Where? They never mentioned Liam Spending to us at any point. After all, he is the eyewitness. He is the eyewitness from Ikorodu. Come, go back. But we didn't hear about him. He has been in custody since. Locked there. He was the one carrying Liam.
Spending agbomojo.
Why haven't they mentioned Spending all this while? In fact, I didn't even know. I only thought he involved in...
Ṣé dẹ̀ rántí? Ṣé rántí gbogbo ìgbà t'Àṣànà ń sọ̀rọ̀ lóòótọ́? She never mentioned Spending. She excluded Spending. Later, ó dàbí ìgbà tí Primeboy wá sọ̀rọ̀ la gbọ́ pé Spending wà nínú mọ́tò. Ṣé rántí? When she even spoke at the inquest, the first time she spoke, Mommy Àṣànà, she excluded Spending. She never mentioned Spending. Why is she protecting Spending? Why is Spending not talking? Eba Olombe. Mo sọ fún yín pé gbogbo bí tí bàbá yìí ń dé ló ń ba ọwọ́ èèyàn kan níbẹ̀. Ọlọ́run adájọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
In the medical aspect, he recommended a nurse. In fact, he said he wasn't even in the house. When they called him, he said, who followed up the nurse was DJ. That DJ was the one that followed up the nurse till the nurse got to the house. He didn't even know that they brought the nurse eventually gone, because he didn't even think the matter reached that extent. he was shot when he heard Mohbad died. Before he could say Jack Robinson, he was in detention. And he has been in detention until today when they granted him bail. And the bail they granted him, I won't lie to you people, there's a message that was sent to him. I won't say more. Unknown to the people that sent the message, that some of us have been able to speak to them.
Only spending was granted a bail. And on the bail condition they gave him, some people sent him a message. That was the reason he was bailed. I am not going to tell you about the message. That don't send the message suspending. Also, spending. She said by the time they send the message to spending, it already bound sorrow. So she reason to spending thing paro. Ashiri ti tun bi bayi. E je kin tun play fún yín. Ẹni sùúrù. Ẹ má gbọ́.
They set me up. I don't know why she feels so. Maybe if she's given an opportunity that they cross-examine her, she will spill more, because what I wanted to understand by speaking to her was why did she meet Mohbad in the house alive? You understand?
Exactly. This was the first problem I had with Yeye Maneg. You knew this boy told you all this, and you were still fighting him with the 2 million. Ipe koko balance wa. Ìyẹn lásán gan lè mú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn change mind ẹ̀. Ó sọ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yìí fún yín. Ẹ fẹ́ lò, ẹ gba ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Ẹ wá fẹ́ gba change lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. This boy told you all this. Ó dẹ̀ fẹ́ gba change GoFundMe lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Make it make sense. Ta ni ò bá gbé gbogbo owó fún bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ká lè gba nǹkan tá fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn gan tí ò bá ń ṣe àwa ta intervene. Nǹkan yẹn gan lè mú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn kó bínú pé òun ní sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́. And she confirmed now pé àwọn kan send the text message sí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Ta ló send the text message sí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn? Ayé mà níkà o. Ẹ wá náà ń gbé olórí burúkú DNA kan bọ̀. Àbáyé gbogbo yín fẹ́ bàjẹ́ àti judge. Tó bá gbé pápá nílò wá sí court kan wá ṣe DNA. Kó kó ìtọ́ ẹnu ẹ̀ nínú court. Kò sí DNA. Ṣé gbọ́? Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Did she ever administer any drug or injection?
Ẹ máa gbọ́ owó máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí báyìí mi interrupt.
Not said I never gave any drug. But the truth is, the drug that they mentioned, police mentioned that was administered by her, were like 3 or 4. She said the ones she mentioned, these ones I've mentioned, are the ones she said she gave. She mentioned their names, so I can't remember. I'm not in medical field. Maybe others wrote it. Me, I can't remember. As a matter of fact, see, when I was speaking to them, you can see I just jotted SUV. You can see my point. I was talking, and in fact, if you see how I was doing it, I was just taking my own point, the one that really I felt I needed to know, and I needed to come tell us that this is where this situation is. You can see that the story, the only thing that is different in everybody's testimony now is that Primeboy, who was held in custody, said he is not the one that hurt Mohbad at any point. In fact, he didn't see blood, there was no fight, there was nothing like that. Meanwhile, Wunmi said Primeboy is the one that fought Mohbad. Spending said nothing like that. You know, I asked a question at one point. Where was Liam in all this? Where? They never mentioned Liam Spending to us at any point. After all, he is the eyewitness. He is the eyewitness from Ikorodu. Come, go back. But we didn't hear about him. He has been in custody since, locked there. He was the one carrying Liam. Why haven't they mentioned Spending all this while? In fact, I didn't even know. I only thought he involved in in the medical aspect, he recommended a nurse. In fact, he said he wasn't even in the house.
Emagbo.
When they called him, he said, who followed up the nurse was DJ. That DJ was the one that followed up the nurse till the nurse got to the house. He didn't even know that they brought the nurse eventually gone, because he didn't even think the matter reached that extent. He was shocked when he heard Mohbad died. Before he could say Jack Robinson, he was in detention. And he has been in detention until today, when they granted him bail. And the bail they granted him, I won't lie to you people, there's a message that was sent to him. I won't say more. Unknown to the people that sent the message, that some of us have been able to speak to them, to hear some things. The message is shocking. It is bad.
Shebo, the message they sent to spending in the prison, the message is shocking. It is bad. Now, kí wá ló dé tí spending sọ pé ṣé Yeye Maneg ṣó tún paro ilé mo spending. Spending, I am bringing you up here tomorrow. You have to say all you know, spending. Tó bá ma take gbogbo wa ká dáwó fún ẹ ká gbé kúrò Nigeria. Spending, you are going to name your price. We need to hear your truth. Ẹni yóò lè form ilé ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ ni. Ẹgbọ́n nǹkan tó sọ ni. Only somebody sent spending a message. Only the message is bad. Spending, ṣó tún paro ilé mo ẹni. If you didn't tell this lady that you were sent a message, or she saw that message, she will not come and talk. You cannot say gbogbo eléyìí irọ́ ni. You cannot say gbogbo eléyìí irọ́ ni, spending. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
It is dirty, it is bad. I am scared. Ẹ̀rù bà mí.
She said the message is sent to spending. It is dirty, it is bad. I am scared. Ẹ̀rù bà mí. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ gbogbo eléyìí, ó dẹ̀ dákẹ́. Ah, ayé mà níkà. Ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ gbogbo eléyìí, ó dẹ̀ dákẹ́. The same way bó ṣe ní kí Karimo náà dákẹ́ kó má sọ̀rọ̀ síta. Ìbínú ipe onínú fùfù ni Karimo bí tèmi, ni ẹ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ta ló send the message is spending? Kí no test is spending, kí no fi threaten ẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
It is bad. I won't lie to you people. It is bad. Mo ń ṣẹ́nu kò ní. Tí bá ní kí n sọ̀rọ̀, mo fẹ́ balẹ̀ jẹ́ ni. But I will leave it to Aloba's family. Maybe soon they will say it to the world. And I believe all these people too, as they are with their family, they will be telling their family. Because I noticed that the day Mama Primeboy came here, they were shouting, What is the one about? I was even very...
And she's right. Ṣé mo sọ fún yín pé mo pé a pé Mama Primeboy. En tí bá wọn lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ bàbá yẹn, mo ní kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ Mama Primeboy. Èmi bá Mama Primeboy sọ̀rọ̀, mo ní mọ́mì kí lẹ fẹ́. Ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀, ẹ̀yin sọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ fáwa, a máa help yín. Mama yẹn said, and I quote, wọ́n ní kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Wọ́n ní kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Òun náà ní kúdí confirm yìí. Ó nígbà táwọn pè mama yẹn kàn ṣe So somebody is behind the camera threatening all these people. Mama yẹn sọ kíní ẹnjọ yẹn. Ó ní wọ́n ní kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Mo ní mama yẹn sọ nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́. Ọmọ yìí kàn máa wà ní prison ni. Ó ní wọ́n ní kí n má sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Wọ́n ní, and that is what Yeye Maneg is concocting now. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Irritated. That was why I told them, let your family, let this boy go and say his own truth. Be truthful. That's the only thing that can set you free. You don't have to keep secret with the dead. You know, if you were on this chat, on this particular chat, that day they brought Mama Prime and said, just say your own truth. Be truthful. If not, I see shake like this. The woman started shouting, shake. She was shouting like an illiterate. Sorry. I told her, please, madam, ẹ ṣá kó bó ṣe ń ṣe yín kúrò lórí platform mi. Ó dàbọ̀. Ẹ ṣá kúrò níwájú mi. If not, I won't even put mouth in this raising of fund for his bail. Me ní parọ́, I was irritated. How can you be advising people to say their truth? What to am pariwo ṣe? As if it concern me. As if they have sentenced as child to life imprisonment for Kpaied Mohbad. You think anybody will care? You think anybody will care? Nobody will care. Nobody will care. Say your truth. You can't be keeping secrets with Mohbad. Mohbad is gone. He was trying to protect Mohbad so that his story won't be out there. You understand? Ẹni tó ṣèwájú tó tún fẹ́ ṣẹ̀yìn ni Primeboy. Ó fẹ́ ṣèwájú, ó fẹ́ ṣẹ̀yìn. Meanwhile, what he threw under the bus. Just say your own side of the story. If you were on this chat that day, remember the mother was coming here to shine. Primeboy's mother, Moshe Lewo kúrò lórí platform mi. When they detained that child, ó dà pé gbà yẹn ni wọ́n wá ń sọ fún wọn pé this is where you will stay. Because the moment they heard Adura saying what he heard from Wunmi, when he said he didn't see the fight. Meanwhile, Primeboy said no fight. Who is not lying? But the statements from them, I have up to 5-6 things said. They are allegations. They are not just stories.
Shebo, I have 5 to 6 things said. Ibo lowa, inu recording lowa, and they are now saying there is no recording. Shebo ti ko ba remi bayi. Olohun ní nǹkan mẹ́fà márùn tí àwọn spending sọ tó jẹ́ facts. Only I have 5 to 6 things that they said that is facts. Ẹ wá sọ pé wọ́n ní voice note, wọ́n ní voice note tí wọ́n yé wọn. But ó wà okay. Àwa ò need the voice note yẹn. Ọlọ́run á jà fún wa with or without anybody's evidence. Tí Ọlọ́run bá gbé búrú díẹ̀ yọ, àṣírí á tú. Ṣé ipò confirm ẹ̀ sìn? So, ibo ni voice note yẹn wà. She said, I have 5 to 6 evidence. Facts. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
There are allegations that truly will back up the fight Mohbad and Wunmi had.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́?
Those things tí Mohbad ń sọ tí orí ẹ̀ fi ń ya wèrè níjọ́ yẹn ó tó bẹ́ẹ̀. The allegation, and that's the reason why Wunmi needs to go, because those are allegations. Those things are deep. Ó ti pọ̀ jù. Ó dẹ̀ pọ̀. Ó pọ̀. Ó ti pọ̀ jù. Ẹ̀rù bà mí. Ha! In fact, mo ti pẹ́ láyé, to God be the glory. Mi tún mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tàbí.
Ẹ máa gbọ́.
Ó yẹ ká máa continue. Please, mothers, take care of your sons and daughters. Me too, I'm talking to myself. What they are doing out there. Ó pọ̀ o. Ó ti pọ̀ jù o. It's too much o. Ó ti pọ̀ jù. It's time that they all go. All of them. They should go and meet the police. They need to open this case. They need to start to find people that are culpable. Some people need to go to jail. And 1 year.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́? Some people need to go to jail. Spending. Tí o bá sọ òótọ́ tó mọ̀ spending. A máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní drag ẹ. Spending. Spending. You know a lot. You know a lot, spending. Spending. Tí o bá sọ òótọ́ tó mọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n Kudini, a lot of people needs to go to jail. Pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń fetí ara òun gbọ́ lálẹ́ ìjọ yẹn. Spending, we are not going to spare you. Adìyẹ lé ẹ̀gan, ajẹ́nu yà yẹn spending. Àwọn tó bá jẹ́ kó máa pọ̀ létí ẹ̀ ń sì spending tó bá ń gbọ́ mi. Ṣọmọ pé mo ń wo ṣe fún ẹ látijọ́ yìí spending. Ekunu lẹ́yìn, ajẹ́nu yà yẹn. Tó bá bọ́ta, come to me. If you don't want to come to me, go to Baba's lawyer. Go and talk to them. You know a lot. tí Yeye Yamaneg fi lè sọ pé àwọn tó máa lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ló pọ̀ jù, and you are telling me you have nothing. Tí Yeye Yamaneg fi lè sọ pé òun ní àwọn evidence bí 5 to 6 evidence, and you are telling me she's lying. Èyàn máa make gbogbo story almost 2.5 hour story. Èyàn máa make it up. Spending make it make sense. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n yá, ẹ̀wọ̀n ó ti yá, àsìkò ẹ̀wọ̀n dé. It's a big issue.
Kí ni ìtútì lọ? Má tó ṣe tán sí wá bá mi ṣe fídíò. TikTok tún ti lọ. Ẹni sùúrù. TikTok tún ti lọ. TikTok tún ti lọ. Ẹ ṣáà ní sùúrù ṣẹ́gbọ́n. Mi mọ̀ kan tó létí kí ní ṣe ń ṣe báyìí lẹ́ni kò dẹ̀ kí ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ẹ ní sùúrù ṣẹ́gbọ́n. TikTok tún ti hang. Please wait, ṣẹ́gbọ́n. Ẹ ṣáà ní sùúrù. Tí TikTok bá ti hang sí mo kàn fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Daddy Best Caller wa yẹn. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí Daddy Best Caller wa yẹn pè wọlé ni tó bá ti pè. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré gbọ́ kíní ìtàn because I cannot stand all this ondaji lórí TikTok yìí mọ́. I'm a lower solution see. Before I come out again, we are going to find the solution to all this ondaji. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ. Yeah.
And it's serious. But like I said, I would prefer to keep you in suspense. Mi ò fẹ́ ọjọ́ ẹkún yẹn síwájú. I'm not trying to make you people cry later. It's better I save you people tears. Because if some of you here, there will be riots in Lagos State tomorrow.
Ṣẹ́gbọ́n, kí ni Spending sọ fún Yeye Yamaneg tó sọ pé tóun bá sọ̀rọ̀, ó ní tóun bá sọ nǹkan tóun gbọ́, ó ní there will be riots in Lagos tomorrow. Kí ló fa riot? Kí ló gbọ́? Kí ni Spending sọ fún? Ó ní I am going to keep you all in suspense because if I should talk, there will be a riot in Lagos tomorrow. And this lady knows all this. Ó dẹ̀ kasara, ó dẹ̀ wá sọ pa bíyamọ ni ẹ́. Ó ní wò kí ń ṣépè. Èyí tó sọ yìí, ó ju kéèyàn ṣépè fún yàn lọ. Èyí tó gbọ́ tó bò mọ́ra yìí. Abájọ Spending sọ authoritatively. Ó ní wọn ní voice òun. Wọ́n ti pè wọ́n pọ̀ ní. Ipe ẹ má gbé síta. Òun náà máa sọ pé òun ò sọ nǹkan kan. Kí ló dé tí ò bọ́ta? Sunday tó kọjá, ó bọ́ta ó wá parọ́ mọ́ mi. Kò ṣe bọ́ta wá wojú Spending pé Spending. Ó sọ báyìí, ó sọ báyìí, ó sọ báyìí. Kò lè ṣe. Wọ́n ti jẹ́ dodo, wọn ò lè sọ dodo. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ lọ.
I'm telling you, there will be riots. Ikorodu people will rise. Ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ó ti ṣẹlẹ̀. I've said my own. I have to go. I've listened to 3 people. Thank God we've listened to Wunmi. We have listened to Adura. We have listened to DJ Bismi. We have listened. Now, I have heard from these other 3 people. And what they have told us will shock me. Wunmi said she was only there for 1 injection. And I'm thinking, there was no need for her to say she wasn't there for the second one. Okay? You understand? I'm thinking, that Adura, true, the lady said it, that she saw them. She mentioned them. In fact, she did say this person's brother, but they were not with them in the room. They were not with she, Wunmi, and Adura in the room. And she met Mohbad weak. My question is, why was he weak? Why was he weak?
Why was he weak?
and she met wound, hand swollen, and Wunmi told her that it's good that they quickly give him anti-tetanus. She said she has been set up. What does she mean by that?
Abi, what is set me up? What does she mean?
That she was set up. What does she mean by "who set me up"? What is the meaning of that? That's why we may need to go. And all of them, all what they said is about the fight. Primeboy didn't say he saw fight. He said they were arguing. You understand? He said the argument, they were heat of argument from Flecky to. He was at a point he now heard the reason, but they were coding. They didn't really want him to hear. But at one point, his friend's head was hot. He said, saying some things out. So that's why he was able to grab some things. But spending that one heard more, because at a point, Mohbad was out talking all. Then wanted to wind down. They said he even wind down. That the man driving, he said, that doesn't mean something. He said that the man driving said, do you want to get me to what kind of to calm down?